Alright, welcome everyone to Ghost is Paranormal. Back again with another video for y'all. Before we get started on that video, I wanted to, again, do some more housekeeping stuff, before we get into it. First and foremost, as of the wee hours of this morning, the channel reached 100 subscribers. I think it's a little over 100 right now. And I want to say thank y'all. Like, that means the world to me that 100 plus people give a damn about what I have to say, and want to look at my ugly, scary mug, and that means the absolute world to me. I love y'all, man. I appreciate the hell out of it. And stay tuned because we got more stuff coming. Wanted to also say that, yes, I'm doing some reactions right now. It's not going to stay that way. I'm going to do some other stuff too, but at the moment, as I said in the last video, it's pretty cold outside, and I don't really want to stand outside freezing my balls off. Trying to do an investigation, and the finances won't allow me at the moment to be doing any kind of like buildings or anything like that. So for now, we're going to do some reactions and have some good laughs doing it. So today is a lovely day. Today we're gonna go and we're gonna look at Mr. CJ Faison, my friend, my pal. He's a local YouTuber here in the state of Delaware where I live at. And when I say local, I mean he's done videos within like 10, 15, 20 minutes of my house. So this particular video was filmed at a location, what they like to call in their video Death Lake, which is absolutely not a lake at all. And I've got some daytime footage at the end of this video to show you guys so you can see what it actually looks like in real life during the daytime. They made some pretty crazy claims during this video as well, and I'll disprove them for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Mr. CJ Faison and Death Lake at 3 a.m. is scary.
Dude, that literally sounded like somebody said we always go up. Somebody just ratcheted a shotgun.
Like the faces that this dude makes are just insane. You're filming someone's house. Like, wow.
What's up, everybody? My name's CJ Faison. First and foremost, welcome to my channel. Second of all, it's cold as hell. Third of all, joined by hell is cold. Hell can be cold because it's so hot. It's cold. Third of all, joined tonight by my best friend Sunny Deeds. Most of you know we do a lot of videos together. We're both in like a little bit lower of a mood right now just because of where we're going. So we are going to a pond. This is about a 3 or 4 hour drive for us, and this pond they found a body in.
All right. So I'm gonna bring me up here for a minute. So they're already lying. The location that they're standing at right now, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure that they are standing at a Rural Farms. And if those of you who don't know what Rural Farms is, it's like a convenience store, like a gas station. It's big in this area. They're every 10 miles or even closer. Actually, they're every couple miles. Like, they're everywhere here. It's kind of similar to Wawa, if you know what that is. Circle K's. I'm trying to remember what's way out west. I can't remember. I think Circle K is out west, but they're similar. And if I am correct, and they are standing at that Rural Farms, they're actually about less than 10 minutes away from that pond. So the fact that he's telling you that he's going 4 hours to get to that location is it's crap. He's lying, straight up. And I mean, if anybody wants to try to call me out in the comments, I can show you on a map exactly where that Rural Farms is and where that pond is at. They're 10 minutes or less away from each other. And I know that pond very, very well because I fish there. So, and I know that Rural Farms very, very well because I go there all the time. I go there to get gas and all kinds of other stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and get back into it. So that's lie number 1.
And it was a John Doe, right?
Yes.
Okay, making sure I have the article correct. It was a John Doe was found floating in the pond. still, according to everything that we found online, they've never found who this guy actually is. They couldn't identify him. He didn't have a wallet on him or anything like that.
Like I couldn't
It's
identify
very,
him,
it's very vague.
Yeah.
All right, so that's lie number 2, and there was never a body found in that pond. There's no article stating that there was a body found in that pond. It doesn't exist. And I'm gonna show you guys something here real quick. So this right here is the website of unidentified persons cases found. So this is basically all the unidentified bodies and bones and all those things that were recovered in this area. So if you look here, you can see state of Delaware. Here we are, Sussex County, which is where we are, or where I am anyway. And the area that pond is located in is called Greenwood. And so the closest unidentified body or body parts found to Greenwood would probably be Georgetown, which will open that up. That was a female, and they say that there was a male. That was in Georgetown. You can see right here what it says. I'm not going to get into all that stuff. Basically they found a body, or a human skull. Actually, it says there was a human skull found. So all right, that's one. That's close. And then there's one here in Laurel, which is maybe 20 minutes away from that pond or so, somewhere around there. You can look right here. It says a child brought in what was later determined to be a human skull. So that's not their unidentified body or their unidentified male. And all the rest of these are considerable distance away. I don't even know where the hell Bottom Hills, Delaware is. I have no idea. I've never even heard of that. And a lot of these are basically just bones that were found on beaches. Or there was one in here that was a fisherman reeled in a leg bone or something like that. So the gist of it is there was never an unidentified body found. And this is the NAM US website, which tracks all that stuff. And as you can see down here, it goes all the way back to 1964 and even earlier than that. So that's 2 lies in what? A minute and 14 seconds that I've been able to pretty much disprove. So we're rolling here. Let's keep going.
But,
Well, it was his cause of death was ruled as drowning.
okay.
Nobody drowned there.
But when I did the first video and I did the spirit box session, started asking questions, and we got a possible name that came through as Joe. So I don't know if that.
I didn't watch Sonny's video. I don't know.
Whose body was
I kind of
found,
like
but
Sonny. I think
Joe
Sonny's a
came
pretty cool
through,
guy, so I'm not gonna
and
go
on
mess with his channel.
Several different occasions, killed.
And honestly, I don't think Sonny does
And at
videos
the end of that
anymore.
video, I basically kind of started to put 2 and 2 together and figure maybe he didn't drown. Maybe he was possibly killed somewhere, and that's where his body was dumped.
This is they're making up a story here.
Tried to do a little bit
to
more,
get people
but however, I did
to
hear voices.
stay watching the video.
Out across on the other side of the pond, it was extremely
None of this
dark.
is true.
I didn't have a flashlight. All I had was my camera light. So to err on the side of safety, I decided I needed to go ahead and leave. So, like we talk about, we're dealing with the paranormal element plus possible human element. Who knows what the hell we're going to get into?
With any further ado, hopefully we don't get killed, stabbed, hurt, possessed. I haven't been nervous for a video in quite some time, but I'm actually nervous for this one, dude.
Nervous about what?
Okay, you've been wondering and maybe seeing this here on my social
All right, we're
media.
gonna
This is the
skip through this.
Faison
This is his
Nation
little
mystery.
ad for his merchandise crap. We're gonna roll through this real quick and try to get to the investigation here.
All right, so
All right, here we
Sonny and
go.
we just got here, and well, as soon as I pull in, I see this little cat right here, and I'm not sure.
I've actually been to this place at night and I've seen this cat before. It's not there anymore, so I'm assuming somebody scooped it up and took it home, or something larger got it.
Hello, kitty cat. Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip through this part real quick because I don't want this on the channel here.
Sonny, you're not.
I'm gonna bring up my camera real quick here. So, what happened was he found a deer, and he made some claims about it, and you'll hear in a second, I guess, where he said that there was a leash around it, and it died right there on the spot. I'm not showing that on here. The deer looked to appeared to have been shot. I don't know. It's country around here, so it's highly possible somebody came out there with a gun and the deer came running out and they shot it. Who knows? You know, who knows what happened? It wasn't paranormal. I can guarantee you that. I've seen deer in that location dozens of times. You know, there's nothing paranormal about that at all.
I'm sorry to interrupt your video, dude. I'm literally instantly depressed right now.
You're instantly depressed?
I'm not even kidding. That is like I don't even know if I can put that in the video, what's over there.
Yeah, you
Well,
did say you
he
saw
put it in his video, but I'm not putting it in mine.
Whoever this sick, twisted person is, wrapped like a leash. Like
And it wasn't a leash, it was a little cargo strap.
Tightened it up, and it's like it finally gave up right here. Oh my gosh.
All right, we're gonna skip through that.
Cat's trying to tell us something, dude. Dude, that is so. That's.
All right, well, hopefully we're done. I think we're done with that.
I have
now.
no patience for somebody who wants to torture an animal.
So I've never been in these woods because they're private property.
Done to them. All right, looks like there's some clothes here.
All right, another quick stop there. I can tell you that this spot is used for, you know, people to come out there and handle business, if you will. I mean, I wouldn't personally know anything about that at all, but yeah, so it's the fact that there's clothes there doesn't surprise me one bit. I mean, I found all kinds of stuff out there, so you know, this doesn't surprise me one bit.
Looks like a shirt and some pants.
Looks like a hoodie, a zip-up hoodie at that. So the light you're seeing there in the background is Sonny. He's over there filming his video. Remember those concrete barriers right there, because you're going to see them later. You're going to see them in my video later on.
Oh gosh.
All right, so he's putting his camera down so he can do his little dramatic scene here.
Wanted to kind of
And he's whispering really quietly.
My mood just kind of off right now, just because of what I just saw. Like if you.
All right, I'm gonna stop it again real quick, and I'm gonna say like this. Look, I'm you know, messing on this guy's investigation. You know, he's a scammer. You know, the investigation's fake. Obviously, we know that. That's what we're here for. But seeing an animal like that, yeah, I could see him being a little upset about that, like legitimately, because I probably would be too, because I love animals. You know, and it bothers me to see a dead animal somewhere. And I'm not a fan of cats, but even to see, you know, a cat laying somewhere, you know, it kind of bothers me, you know. But so I'm not gonna poke fun at him being a little upset because he saw this deer. So we'll get back into it here.
What I was wanting to tell you all is that if you see anything in the background of this video, if you hear anything in the background of this video, comment below.
I can't help that he's talking really quiet right now, so I'm hoping you guys can hear that.
Really reported,
I don't want to crank the volume up much more.
Of this property in this pond. And realistically, this should be labeled as a lake because it's huge.
It's really not that huge. You'll see.
But again, like Sonny said, there was a body found in here.
There wasn't.
John Doe. They cannot identify it still to this day. So
There's no body found there.
They've tried to match it up with other missing person cases, and it's just.
None of this is true at all.
Hi. If I wasn't allergic to you, I would pet you. You are cute as shit.
I've already showed you that there's no body ever found there.
What the f was that?
I swear that's one of his favorite lines. What the f was that? A cat
Where are you at? I can't
made you jump? Really? It's been meowing the entire time, like the last 2 minutes, and it made you jump?
Oh gosh.
Like, this is so
Hi.
fake. Like,
Are you gonna be my friend for the night?
All right, so the woods off to the right of those concrete barriers is not private land. It's not private property, so you can go back in there. There's actually a trail that runs behind the pond and comes out on the other side.
It almost sounded... dude? I think this might be a grave site.
Okay, so hold on. Hang on a second.
You scared the shit out of me.
Let's go back here real quick and see.
I really don't know. It almost sounded...
All right.
Dude?
I don't know where he's seeing that this might be a grave site. I don't see anything there that looks like a grave. I don't recall ever seeing anything there that looks like a grave. I'm not saying it's not there because I can't say that. But I don't recall ever having seen anything there that resembles a gravestone at all.
I think this might be a grave site. Damn, cat, you scared the shit out of me.
I'm just saying.
That? Doesn't that look like a gravestone?
No, it looks like a plastic bag.
Could be like some kind of.
I saw some kind of concrete on the ground
here.
there, and I might have to actually go look and see what that is, if it's still there or not. So I could be wrong on that one.
Absolutely.
I'll admit it, I might be wrong.
Okay, well, good thing we left those at home.
But yeah, like I said, there's a trail that goes back this way, and it goes around behind the pond.
Now, the pond.
I like how he keeps calling it pond in his video, but the title is Death Lake. Like, that trips me out. That's that, hold on, I'm gonna pause it for a second here. That whole Death Lake thing, you can, well, you can't see because you're not on the screen right now. But anyway, the whole title thing, you know, the fake title, like We Almost Died Here, The Night We Almost Died, Demon Caught on Camera, you know, those titles that bring in the viewers, you know, but they're lies. You know, for one, there was no death at that lake, at least not what he's talking about. I couldn't find a record of anything happening there ever. So, I mean, I showed you that there was no body found there, so I mean, it just trips me out. And this guy's got, I don't even know how many freaking views he has. Let me pop this out. We'll see, or subscribers he has. 576,000, and that's all based off of the fake paranormal stuff, you know. And I've said it. All the other the debunkers say it. You know, everybody that does these kind of videos says it. You know, the fake stuff sells. And unfortunately, you know, you've got other channels out there doing what I do, you know, that have been around longer than me, that have a quarter of the subs that these fake channels have. But, you know, they're doing it honest, just like I am. You know, I'm not going to lie to nobody. If I know it's real, I'm going to tell you it's real. If I know it's fake, I'm going to tell you it's fake. And if I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. Like the stone that was in the ground there, I think there may have been one, but I couldn't really tell. And honestly, I'm probably going to go out there tomorrow at some point and go check it out. All right, let's get back in here to this video.
That sounds like somebody yelling help.
So there's a house. There's actually two houses over that way.
There's a house way over there in the distance.
And there are people living there, obviously, and I've had people come out there in the dark and tell us that we're not supposed to be there, or tell me that I'm not supposed to be there. So there are people around. So it is very possible that he could be getting some noise contamination from these houses over here. It's a possibility.
There's like a island type thing right there in the middle.
There's not
Now,
an island.
the pond.
I don't know what that was, why the video jumped like that.
We're just simply trying to get answers of
So we're gonna jump ahead.
mainly what happened. You all know what this reminds me of? Is like
Oh, please tell us.
a backwoods woods like dumping ground.
It's happened. There's been trash back there dumped.
That deer, cloves. It's a very, very weird.
It's one of the
area.
bad things about this area is that people tend to dump trash off the side of the road back out there.
I'm gonna go ahead and start this off here with a go ahead and start this off with a spirit box session. The reason why I want to do it right here,
Spirit
I don't know
box.
the area in which, and again, this pond is so big.
Necrophonic, of course.
I don't know where to start.
We all know necrophonic is not real.
The thing that kind of makes me wonder is when Sonny came here a few weeks ago, he said that he got killed on the spirit box.
I'm not sure what he's hearing. It sounded like a car driving by.
So he got killed on the spirit box, which I'm gonna see if I can get the same thing here on mine.
There are roads around
He
that
said
area.
that, the name was Joe, kind of close to John Doe.
Oh, good time for a phone call.
What the hell?
Well, while he's looking at his phone, so there are roads around there, and actually at the very end of that road where you turn in to get to the
I just got a
pond,
call from a unknown number, like a blocked number. Sonny,
there's a house there, and the guy who lives there drives a
I just
big
got a
rig.
call from an unknown number, like somebody just tried to block their number and call me.
It's probably one of your lovely fans. This is like, I don't even know what to say here.
This is very strange, dude. Hey, did you hear the woman yell for help?
Nobody yell for help. There are people that live around there. There's houses like 200 yards away.
Sorry, I can't touch you. I'm allergic.
I don't even. They're hearing sounds from the house across the way. I mean, there's houses over there. I didn't film them in my video because they're people's houses, and I'm not gonna film them and put them on YouTube. That's just not what I'm gonna do.
Why is it doing this? I think it's gonna bite me. It's okay, I'm not gonna do nothing to you. Oh gosh, what's it doing?
It's a cat. That's what they do.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure why, but that was the phone call. Like, I don't know, very, very, very weird. We just stopped and talked about, like, all right, we're freaking ourselves out. It's very creepy. I'm trying to keep this positive vibe going right now, but it's a little hard to. So again, let's try this necrophonic app session out. Damn game, talk. That said dead right off the bat.
No, it didn't. It said, Dad. Brett. See, all right, we're gonna stop it real quick. So I've said this before. I'm gonna say it probably all the time, multiple times. Whatever sound that thing makes, you can put the word up on the screen, and people are gonna believe it because they're just gonna believe it. They want to believe, and they're gonna believe it. Even though if you listen closely to what the app is saying, it's not saying that at all. So I mean, that's the thing. Like, people are gonna believe what they're gonna believe. You know, I'm doing these videos and hoping that some of these people might see it, and maybe it wakes them up. You know, and I'll say this right now. I don't have a personal vendetta against CJ Faison. I don't hate CJ Faison at all. I don't like what he does. I don't like that he gets on here and makes these fake videos and claims that they're real paranormal stuff. I don't like that. And not only do I not like that, but I don't like it that he does it where I live. You know, he does it in my backyard. You know, I go to these places. I go to this pond. I go fishing there. You know, it's literally 10 minutes from my house. And so you're running around this pond telling people that there's been dead bodies found there, and there's not. And so that bothers me. So that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. It's again, I don't have a personal problem with CJ Faison. So if you're a CJ fan and you're watching this video, I don't hate CJ. And if CJ's watching this video, bro, I don't hate you. I just don't like what you do. Because you're dishonest and you're scamming people and you're ripping them off. And you're conning them into believing what you're doing here is real when it's not. And you're conning them into believing that you have paranormal activity happening around you and you don't. Anyway, that's enough. Let's get back into it.
Woods. Go in where?
I'm not hearing any of those words. Yo.
Can you tell me the name of the person who was found here?
Neek.
Okay. What was his name?
Well,
Could have been Joe.
no, it wasn't. It definitely was not Joe.
Was the name Joe?
It's a dog barking. The people over there have dogs. They have horses too. I know that because I've seen their horses. All right, I ain't gonna lie, that may have been a scream. Let's back that up a little bit here. Let's see if we can hear that. Hold on, back it up a little bit more. All right, so that sound to me, that sounds like screeching tires. I could be wrong. It could be somebody yelling at a dog. It could be the dog. I don't know. I don't think it's paranormal. I can't guarantee it, but I don't think it is. It sounds almost like somebody was driving and hit their brakes. You're surrounded by country roads, and country people do what country people do on country roads. And if you live out in the country, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, it's just like all them old country songs, laying that black rubber down on the Georgia asphalt or whatever the hell it is. You know, you get the point. So it wouldn't be very uncommon for some person to be out there in their hot rod or their big ass truck, you know, their compensator truck, doing burnouts. I mean, I can't guarantee without a shadow of a doubt that that's what it is, but that's what it sounds like to me. But of course, you know, because it's CJ and he's doing a video here, he's gonna make you, he's gonna try to get you to believe that that's paranormal.
Turn your light off for a second.
And now, because we're scared because we heard a noise, now we gotta turn off all our lights. This is a common thing in CJ's videos. Turn your light off. Turn your light off.
Way over there.
It's not way over there. It's not that far away, honestly. And there's looks like there's a person standing outside. I could be wrong though, but it looks like there's a person. So they're probably seeing CJ and Sonny's lights over there, and they're probably wondering what the hell's going on. Why are there people over there with lights? What are they doing? Because I had wanted to do a video over there, but the reason I don't do it is because you're technically not supposed to be there at night.
Please stop doing this.
And there's what in Delaware is called the DNR, Department of Natural Resources. They patrol this area, and I've actually got ran off at night out there before because you're not supposed to be back there unless you're fishing. So they're probably seeing the lights, came outside to see what was going on.
What was that? That was like a scream or a woo behind us.
I was running my mouth. Let's back it up a little bit and see if we can hear what they're talking about. Ooh, go a little farther. Let's go right about there.
Is that somebody walking towards us right there? Look at that.
They're not walking towards you. because there's a house over there, and there's people living in it. So that's why you're hearing voices. Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. Oh, man. This is almost as bad as yesterday's video.
What the hell is that?
Actually, it might be worse.
Get some thermal light on. Damn right, turn my light on. Doesn't it just like kind of strike you strange that there's just random clothes out here?
No, not at all. No. Not given the spot, no, not at all. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I guess it's a pair of sweatpants. And it looks like some kind of shirt that somebody ran over with their car.
Get away!
Poor cat.
Alright, so you know we're going to have to take that cat to a shelter or something because we're going to get jumped because this cat's running.
You're going to. I can't take it. That thing gets in my truck, I'll sneeze for like 9 years straight. Cat, please leave me alone, please. I'm gonna be sneezing like hell. Alright, so I have heard, and probably many of you as well have heard, that spirits are a lot of times around water.
I don't recall ever hearing that, but okay, we'll go with it. If you say so, bro.
I'm not one to speculate here, but if I were a betting man, I would probably put money that a spirit box session this close to the water.
The water's not that far up anymore,
good.
as you'll see in my video at the end here. The water's not that far up there. It's actually quite a bit lower now. The voice you're hearing in the background is Sonny
Fish.
filming his video.
Look at that thing. Oh gosh, I think he's dead too. Hello? Oh yeah, he's dead. What is up
just
with
moved his
everything
fin.
being dead?
He moved his fin, so he's clearly not dead. Might be dying, but not
Dead
dead.
fish, dead deer, dead people.
There's no dead people there. There's no dead people there at all. You might be brain dead, that's about it.
Joe, are you here with us right now?
Nath. It might have
Joe,
said
are
leave.
you here?
Maybe.
Hello?
That said hello.
What was the name of the person who was found floating in here? You're alive?
Run. I heard that.
Yes, I am alive.
It
Deer.
didn't say deer, it said ear.
How the hell? What about the deer?
Let's back it up a little bit.
You're alive? Yes, I am alive. Deer.
It's either deer or beer, I can't
How the
tell.
hell? What about the deer? Lake?
That didn't say lake.
Help.
That
Who
sounded
needs
like
help?
help. It's just spitting out random words. It's a recording that just plays back and forth. And it spits random words
If I
out
were
at
to
different
search in
times.
here, would there be other bodies? 2?
It said boo, not two. There's your dog barking again.
What the? Oh my gosh. What is that scream?
There's a dog barking and someone's yelling at the dog. You can hear it clearly. I didn't hear a scream that time.
Not the cat, because the cat's right there. What the hell is that?
Like I said, it's probably the people wanting to know what the hell you're doing over there with lights in the middle of the night. That's probably what's going on. A little text message there.
That sounded like somebody said, "Will you please go home?"
They probably did say, "Will you please go home?" because you're not supposed to be there. And I know from experience because I've been ran off by the DNR there. Not only have I had DNR run me off from there, I've had people come out there physically and tell me. Actually, somebody rode a horse out there once and told me I wasn't supposed to be there at night.
Dude, that literally sounded like somebody said, "Will you please go home?"
Somebody slamming a door? Because they're probably pissed off that you're over there walking around with flashlights in the middle of the fucking night? That's probably what that is. Just saying. Maybe they're trying to scare you so you'll leave. But this is the reason why I haven't done a video out here, because you're not supposed to be out there at night. And I don't really want to get arrested. Just saying.
I don't know.
Sorry, folks, my air conditioner came on. Let me go ahead and shut that off. Unfortunately, people suck because they'll throw their damn trash anywhere. Anywhere at all.
Sonny and his cat.
It's kind of funny though, the cat thing. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cute. I'll say it. It's kind of cute. I'm not a big cat person, but it's definitely kind of cute that the cat's following them around. I give the man credit. He's listening. That's great. That's what you want to do. You want to listen. You want to look around and you want to listen. Oh, come on, man. Don't show the deer again. I don't feel like having to edit that. I don't think YouTube will do anything to me for putting the deer in there. I just don't want anyone to get grossed out by it because, you know, some people don't like deer. Some people don't like deer meat. Some people are vegans, whatever. I don't really want to offend anyone or gross anyone out. So that's why I cut it out. I'm just waiting on the big jump scare to come where he starts screaming and hollering and they run and jump in the truck and ride off like they're terrified.
Sonny's currently over there in the distance. You can hear the spirit box. But what I'm mainly focused on is it sounds like there is someone getting very angry across the pond here.
Yeah, because you're out there with lights in the middle of the night. I would be too. You ought to be glad you're not coming out there with guns. Honestly, you should be glad they don't call DNR. All right, I want to say something real quick, so I'm gonna hit the pause button here real quick. So, one of the things that you got to realize when you go out and you do these kinds of things, because I mean, I do investigations as well, as you've seen in my videos. Whenever you go somewhere and there's houses around, you run the risk of people wanting to know what you're doing. Whenever you go out to bridges, which is one of my favorite things, people drive by. You know, they're curious. They want to know what you're doing. They stop. Hey, what are you guys doing? Or hey, what are you doing? You know, I'm doing ghost hunting or whatever. Or I'm filming a video for my YouTube channel. Oh, what are you filming? Oh, I'm a paranormal investigator. Some people are cool about it. They'll look at you and they're like, oh, that's cool. And other people look at you like you're crazy and they roll their window up and drive off. So, I mean, in this case, they're somewhere they're not supposed to be at. It is public property, but you're not supposed to be there after dark unless you're engaged in fishing. And actually, I think that rule has changed now too, and you're not supposed to be there after sundown at all. So the house across the way there, they probably see the lights outside, like I've said, and they're wondering what the hell you're doing over there, walking around with lights. I don't know that they can see that you're filming something from that far away, but they definitely can see the lights. That I know for sure. You should be glad they're not running out there with guns, you know, trying to run you off, you know, or they're not calling DNR on you to come out there and give you a citation or even arrest you. So I just wanted to better clarify that. We'll get back into it. It's almost over, thank God. And that's the thing, like he's making it look like those are trying to make you people think, or not you people, but you all that subscribe to his crap and watch it. He's trying to make them think that there's people over there stalking them or, you know, has bad intentions. No, there's probably people over there wanting to know what the hell you're doing out there in the middle of the night with flashlights. Like I said, you know, they want to know what's going on. They have no bad intentions. They're not trying to stalk you. You know, you got to realize that you're, you know, across from their house.
Turn your light off.
In the middle of the night, doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. And now we're gonna play the whole.
There's something going on over here. I don't know what it is though.
You can't see anything. It's dark.
It sounded like.
Oh my God.
Somebody just ratcheted a shotgun. A pump action shotgun.
I didn't hear that. But I mean, it could be.
That was about 2 minutes ago though.
If you really heard somebody racking a shotgun, you would be in your truck driving off. You would be. You'd be gone. You'd be like, oh, I'm out of here. I'm good. Nope, not you. You're going to turn your light off and sit there.
I'm saying we
They already know where you're at.
What's that?
I'm saying we get the hell out of here.
Yeah, especially if you're hearing like shotgun or something.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, see?
This ain't worth it. This is not worth getting killed over.
Nobody's going to kill you. The fake dramatics with this guy are just off the chain. Like, this is just off the chain. Like, it's just, I don't even know.
Maybe come in and scout this place out during the day.
Yes.
Because I do think there's some answers here. I think we might be onto something with the way.
Then again, you're filming somebody's house on a YouTube video.
So yeah.
All right, then let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, yeah.
Nope. Oh, I guess that's it. That's it, folks. That's all she wrote. All right, so I said that I was going to show you guys what that place looks like. So we're going ahead and we're going to bring that up, and I want to show you what this place looks like during the daytime. So I'm gonna cut the audio in that video down because it was quite windy outside today when I went to film this. So that's where their trucks were parked at, somewhere in this area right here. Those are the concrete barriers that they were all sitting at, where they were putting their cameras down. This is where CJ was standing at when he saw the fish, and like I said, the water is way lower. It was all the way up here in their video. It's way down there now. Like you can walk all the way out there to the edge of that. My guess is that used to be a boat ramp of some sort. Although I don't know how, because that concrete there is really very uneven, and I've actually almost broken an ankle in there a couple times. But in their video, those didn't exist yet. They weren't there. Neither was that one. That was there. That's another little pier over there. But as you can see, this place is not that big. That's not a lake. It shouldn't be called a lake. It shouldn't be classified as a lake. It should be just what it is, Newton Pond. It is what it is. You know, and then over here is the house that they were talking about. The rack and the shotgun and the lights and the people, you know, stalking them or whatever it was. So, like I said, this is what it looks like during the day. There's a lot of stuff out here. There's a lot of truck trailers out here, tractor trailers out here. The guy up at the end of the road there, up that way, over here, drives a truck. And so, I've seen him, you know, pulling in and pulling out on times I've been there. All right, so that was video number 1. Now we'll bring up video number 2 here. And there's your sign, Newton Pond. And like I said, up here there's a guy who drives truck. And right over here to the right is where that house is at that they were talking about, where the shotgun and then stalking and whatever hell else he was talking about in there. Again, I'm not gonna film somebody's house. I'm personally not gonna do that unless I know that they're okay with it. And I don't know those people. I've never spoken to them before, except for the one time that they came out there when I was out there at night. And so that's it. But this is just a view from the other side. That's what it looks like. Again, it's a pond, folks. It's not a lake. Anything near a lake. And that's going to be the end of that. And so we'll bring me up. And so that's the video. If you like what you see, please hit that like. Drop a comment. Drop a comment down there, you know, in the comment section for me, please. It really helps the videos out. I appreciate it. Like, I hate asking y'all to do that, but I really appreciate it a lot. You know, we're growing. And I say we because, you know, it's not just me. It's y'all. Because y'all come to the channel, y'all watch the videos, you like the videos, you comment on them. And that means a whole hell of a lot to me. Like I said earlier in the beginning, you know, we passed 100 subs last night. You know, onward and upward. Next goal is 500. You know, I am going to go live this weekend. I'm not exactly sure when, but I'll definitely put it down there. I'll put it up on YouTube so everybody that, you know, is subscribed will get an alert. Tell your buddies, tell your friends, you know, share the video. And as I said, like it if you like it. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, as we know, folks, a fake paranormal channel cries. I love y'all. Y'all mean the world to me. Thank you again. 100 plus on the road to 500. That's how we do it, people.